here with the Dallas Songwriters Association hosting this wonderful event. We call it Journey to Song Live. And what makes it kind of unique is that it is a song swap, except you guys get to ask us questions. So if you're listening to a song and you hear something interesting, you can ask us something. You can ask us about it. You can ask us about the inspiration. Ideally, these wonderful humans on stage with me are going to tell you some stories about where these songs came from. But it's all original music tonight. And we're excited to share these wonderful songs and stories with you in hopes that you hear some of yourself in them. We have on stage tonight the phenomenally talented Carley Carroll. Give it up for Carley Carroll. And the immensely talented, newly minted open mic host here at Opening Bell Coffee, Mr. Justin Dyer.
Come out on Saturday.
So Saturday, if you're sitting in the audience thinking that you're ready to play, that you're inspired now and you're going to write yourself a song between now and Saturday, and then you want to hop back up, come. And Justin will put you on the list. Do you like how I just said that you'd sneak them in right now? I was like, he'll make it work. He'll put people on the list. It'll be great. We're going to kick things off tonight with the lovely Carley. Would you like to get us started, my friend?
Let's do it.
Awesome.
Hey guys, how are y'all doing? Woo! Well, thank y'all for coming and listening. This is a song, I wrote this song like a million years ago, I feel like. But it's just about, like, I don't know, the catharsis of, like, wanting someone and not having them and feeling so, like, weird and whispery and far away. So, this is called Another Day.
Thinking I know things that no one knows, but the children laying in the snow told me that some things never change. So I went and you look like a soft place to land that is sleep beyond my wildest dreams. I dreamed you'd catch me. But do you see all the nuances of me wanting you? I can't complain how I feel through how I am. But if the world was perfect, you put two and two, and me and you together. But the world spins and it's another day. If you dare to walk to the dark side, or would you like to convince me in the light? I'm transfixed by the way your eyes glow, and the things you just know. I wonder what we would be like. Grasping for air in endless chase, we could change everything. Time always laughs in my face. Grasping for air in endless chase, we could change everything. Oh, and time always laughs in my face. Grasping for air in endless chase, we could change everything. And I know I'm subtle, but do
Please welcome next to Mike, Mr. Justin Dyer.
Thank you. I'm gonna have to move that stool a little because I'm so far back.
I was going to say, you're going to get the shot, my friend.
It's so nice to be here. Thank you, Emmeline, for hosting. Thank you for inviting me. Thank you, OG, for coming down. And thank you guys for being here. This is a fun song. I don't know. It's fun to play. It's called Take Me Home. Probably going to play it a little bit different every time you hear it, but you've probably heard it before if you've been here like on a open mic night on Saturday at 3, you know, like
What?
when I'm here, I'm hosting, you know.
What, when you're here?
Yeah,
And you're hosting?
yeah.
An open mic or like anyone can join?
Yeah, but here it's Saturday at
Oh,
3.
okay.
Yeah,
Here, like right on this very stage?
that's right.
Okay. Hey, Justin, what's this song about?
I'm sorry?
What's this song about?
Oh, what's it about? Well, I know that you love me. Oops, wrong line. I don't think it's about that. I know it's hard to love me, but you make it hard to love you too. Every night it is reset with these messed up that's you, that's you. And my heart, it is beating in true rhythm in your kiss. And I know I'll never find love like this, like this. I've been bad, but honey, I am good. I've been bad, but honey, I'm good. I've been bad, but honey, I am good. I'm not lost, I've just misunderstood. And I see it when you walk, and I hear it when you talk, and I'm feeling run through my bones when we turn, when we turn, we turn, we turn. I've been bad, but honey, I am good. I've been bad, but honey, I am good. I've been bad, but honey, I am good. I'm not lost, I just misunderstood. Take me home and tie me up. 'Cause I've been bad, but honey, I've been good. I've been bad, but honey, I've been good. I've been bad, but honey, I am good. I'm not lost, I just misunderstood. Misunderstood you. So I think that song's about like the part of the awkward part of like when you meet someone and like you really hit it off, but like you don't really know what's going on. It's kind of like a situationship. I think that's what we call it these days.
They call it a situation.
Gen Z. Yeah, you guys. I don't know what the.
Carley, do you like how we're all looking to you to be like, what is
I
this
know.
thing?
No, I mean I was just. I mean I don't know.
No, yeah, that's the situation, the talking phase.
Yeah, the talk.
That's
Yeah,
what
that's
the kids,
right.
the kids
Like,
call
are we
it.
friends or what friends or what are we?
Yeah,
Yeah. The whole language of like that the vernacular of the Gen Z group is pretty fascinating to me.
It's like a progress though. Like you guys have a progression. This is like the unrequited I'm looking at you. Do you notice me phase? This is the like, oh, you notice me and now we're talking phase.
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah, totally. So I think that's what it's about. It's a little fun though. Like that's like the butterflies, right? It's
Really?
when like I don't know, like the
Have you
whole
guys
roller
been to the
coaster.
butterflies
Like,
phase,
the early
though?
part of the relationship is it's always the most fun, isn't it? I don't know if that's true or not. I haven't made it past.
I feel like if I was less of a like melodramatic, deeply anxious human, the beginning would be the happy part. Instead, the beginning is the part where I'm like, I don't know, is this real? Maybe it's not real. It could vanish tomorrow. Yeah, you're like, I don't know. This could go really poorly. It could go really well. That does kind of make me think, though, that I should play. I'm going to join the relationship progression. First of all, can we have a round of applause for Carley and for Justin? How awesome are these two humans? So much talent on this stage, my friends. I am going to have you practice the applause, though, because it's kind of a sleepy Thursday. It's been kind of a sleepy week, you know. We're all a little mellow, which is not bad. Mellow's not bad, but we gotta get some caffeine and get amped. Because it's a rock show, right? It's like an acoustic rock show. Can we just practice making some noise for no reason on the count of 3? Or just practice? Practice for open mic's sake. This is gonna happen on Saturday. By Saturday, you guys want to be ready. Are you ready on the count of 3? 1, 2, 3, go! We'll work on it. We'll work on it. That was good. That's like 1 cup of coffee in. We'll check back in after 2 cups. So my name is Emmeline. I feel like I caught the relationship progression that's happening. So I don't know. I think it's beautiful, Justin, that you enjoy the beginning phase of the relationship. I'm not a first date kind of girl. I really dreaded first dates, you know. I was watching television as one does, and as one did a lot in 2020, and I was thinking about first dates and how awful they can be because you're sitting across from a person that you kind of know. In our generation, you know them by the pictures on their profile. Sometimes they look like that. Sometimes you spend about an hour over coffee thinking, wow, they don't really look like I expected. I don't know what to do with that. And, you know, you like put on your best face and they put on their best face. It's like an interview, except it's a date. And I was watching, there's this commercial where this guy was like, so this was fun, and the girl was like, yeah, but let's be honest, I probably won't ever call you again. I'm just gonna get into the car and forget you exist. And you'll text me in a couple of days and I'll just pretend I never saw it. And he's like, excellent, and I won't take offense because I'm really not that interested. And then the caption was like, what if we were all honest? And I was like, that would make a brilliant song. So I don't know if it was brilliant or not, but here's the song. It's called I Will Wait, and it goes like this. To wearing short of a cocktail dress, string of jokes to hide the mess, string of pearls to hide the neck. Hair says that I don't care, but I'm terrified. I won't impress. 2 blue eyes on a tile floor, skating round the shore, skating spies gliding below. Smile like a little child, but I know there's more to you than I thought. Man, I wish that we could skip this part. I'd pull you close till you could feel my beating heart. But I'll push you farther and farther and farther away till you're smaller, smaller than a dot in space. And deep down, I'm still hoping that you'll stay. And if that's alright with you, maybe you could stick around. And then in a night or 2, we could figure all this out. You bring the car, I'll bring the gas. We both have questions without answers. We can build a life, and I will wait for you. I will wait for you. Hairband flies like a slingshot, hair dryer flies like a large rock. You fly out of the room, but baby slips the chase and leads me a step away from now. And I wish that we could see this part. Pull you close so you could feel my beating heart. But I'll push you farther and farther and farther away till you're smaller, smaller than a dot in space. And deep down, I'm still hoping that you'll stay. And if that's alright with you, maybe you could stick around. And in a week or 2, we could figure all this out. You bring the gates, I'll look abashed. We can take the ride, and I will wait for you. I will wait for you. Plum short up my wall. hoping maybe you could stick around. I didn't even assume I could figure all this out. You bring the car, I'll bring the gas. We'll both have questions without answers. Bring the faith, I'll bring the passion. We can build a life, and I can build a life, and you can build a life, and I will wait for you. 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 I'll wait for you. Thank you so much. So there's my little song about a first date. Turns into more than a first date. Carley, do you have any second date songs?
Oh, yeah, oh, kind of, actually, yes. Okay. Well, okay, I loved that song. It was so sweet. Well, I have a new Gen Z phrase to introduce everyone to.
Wonderful.
So if
What's
everyone
yours?
would like to get educated, unless you are Gen Z, then you already know. But it's called being a lover girl.
What is a lover girl?
So it basically means that like you're just prone to like falling in love really, really fast.
Oh, so it's not like a Swiftie.
I
Like
feel
a lover
most
era
Swifties-
Swiftie.
Okay, yeah. Most Swifties are probably lover girls, unless they're in the reputation phase. Then like
Is that shade thrown?
I mean, I'm guilty. So, but yeah, this song is kind of about a second date. It's really about me like falling way too fast, which is my tendency, and that's a lover girl tendency. So yeah, so that's everyone's vocabulary word.
So lover girl.
I'll quiz y'all at the end, and then you can like look inside yourself and see it, because boys can be lover girls too. It doesn't have to be just girls. So
It's not gender specific.
no, yeah.
I feel like paper in his hands, and all the words I've tucked away feed onto you like a slave. So tell me if it was in play. Try to resort to indifference, but with you I can't resist it. You've got me frozen, 'cause you know I can't stand it. It's all unspoken that I can understand. And riding in this car, thinking about how I could let it go too far. I'm stuck inside my head, and he's got me thinking about what's ahead. But when I'm with you, it goes away. And don't like running all that way, not like what? It's for you to stay and stay. him in his car, thinking about how I could let it go too far. I'm stuck inside my head, and he's got me thinking about what's ahead. But when I'm with you, it goes away, and all I want is for you to stay and stay.
Those chords are so juicy and jazzy. I love it. Thank you.
I'm in a bossa nova phase.
So, well, now I have to know what came first, the lyrics or the chord progression? Were you grooving on the bossa nova first, or were you like? It has that very like falling in love feel to it, though.
That's what, yeah.
You know, surrendering to a beat the same way you surrender to that feeling, where you're like, all right, fine, I'll fall.
I think so I actually just added the like bossa nova feel to it because I originally wrote it like much slower. And so I think probably the chords came first. But then there's this like bossa pop playlist on Spotify, and it's really good. And I just like listened to it and I was like, I'm just gonna find a song and just do it.
That's awesome. That's quite a jam. I love the piano solo. That was a great moment. Right, Justin,
Yeah, the
you can
piano
take us-
solo. So I love the song. It's great, all of it. But the piano solo was like a nice little like adventure. Yeah,
It's just like for a
really
moment
cool.
we were in a jazz
I'm
lounge.
going for a walk in a park here.
Yeah, it was great.
Sorry.
It was really nice. Yeah, it felt very
I didn't know what
idyllic.
season it was because it kind of felt like it was all four,
Ooh.
maybe more. I don't know.
Yeah,
Between.
I'll take it. Maybe not winter.
Maybe not winter.
Maybe not seasonal.
It's very like rom-com montage though, you know. They're just sitting there, they're like doing their date things.
So I guess we're singing about the early part.
I was gonna say, are you taking us to date 3 or date 5?
Well, no, I think this
How
is
far
the part
ahead are we
where, like,
skipping?
You're still kind of awkward. But
Do
you're
you,
also
do
like,
you ever stop being awkward and asking for
I
a
don't know,
friend?
I'm always awkward.
Me too. I'm with you.
Well, the night air's breath, and it chills my bones. It cracks my legs. I just wanna feel every morning's glass of Irish bliss. Well, it's honey spice, it's happiness, and it chills my bones. I just wanna feel at home, and you say I'm better off this way, that I'll find someone else someday. But I love you so, I cannot let you go. Oh, I love you so, when I let you go. Oh. And so quick to move to the light, we get a glimpse of the night. We'll finish this drink, then Lord, I'll say. And it's such crying shame. We're not the same. I held you tight and it feels so right. And you say I'm better off this way, that I'll find someone else someday. But I love you so, I will not let you go. Oh, I love you so, I will not let you go, and you got a hold on me. Oh, love so, I cannot let you go. Oh, love you so, I will not let you go. I love you so, I cannot let you go. Oh, I love you so, I will not let you go. There you go. Well, it's not really a breakup song. It's just like an high anxiety song about the whole thing.
I was actually thinking as I'm listening to this that I feel like, you know, I was talking with Catherine Patterson, who's another phenomenal independent musician who comes onto the stage, about how we as songwriters tend to teach ourselves the same lessons over and over and over in songs. Like you write a song and you're like, oh my god, this is brilliant, it's a great emotion. Oh my god, it's the same emotion. It's the same song. It's the same lesson. It's not new. It's, you know, it's the same thing.
Totally.
And I feel like I write two kinds of songs. I write songs about like relationships, and then I write songs about like deep existential dread. You know, like, are we all doomed? Are we all going to die? Love is such a beautiful thing. Maybe the whole world is flying towards a giant asteroid. Maybe a giant asteroid is flying toward the whole entire world. Maybe I am the asteroid. We're gonna have such a great life together. Those are the categories.
Sci-fi love poets.
It could be a cool album, actually.
Maybe it's just Battlestar Galactica. I don't know. But I'll poll our audience. Do you guys want to hear about love, or do you want to hear about existential dread?
I'm with it.
Well, I
What are you
mean,
feeling?
maybe it's the time to move into the existential because we're kind of well established
Okay.
now with the
Can I
the
play?
relationship.
In that case, can I play you guys? You're feeling existential. There should be a Gen Z word for feeling existential.
I'm sure there is, but I wouldn't know.
I wouldn't know it.
Delulu?
Ohio?
That's not really about.
Is that a thing?
What's thinking on TikTok?
Can I play you guys a new song? Is that okay?
Yeah.
Like so new that I'm gonna put the words up here, like a true professional, because I might forget them. So I think I'm not a quitter at things. I like to work really hard at stuff. I have quit one job in my life, and it was like the hardest thing I ever had to do. I worked really, really hard not to do it for a really long time. I waitressed in college, and I took this job the summer after I graduated, and I remember thinking every day that I hated waiting tables. God bless the people who wait tables, because they're so good at it, and they do such terrible work, or such like really hard work for terrible pay and attention. So please go thank. I don't want to say hug, because I don't want to put that on you guys. But if they say yes, hug them, thank them, tip them kindly. Our baristas are amazing. What they do is so hard. And I wanted to quit it every day, and I used to pray desperately, and I tell people that I know for me that God exists, because one day I showed up to work in my apron and my khakis and my white button-down shirt, and the restaurant had closed. And God knew I was not going to quit that job. God was like, you have not quite crossed that spiritual barrier yet. So, I've been thinking a lot about meaning. I finished a doctorate in May. This is a really long story to tell you that figuring out where you're going to go in life is hard. And I feel like we're sold this lie that when you become an adult, you're going to know all the answers to everything. And that's false. That's a lie. And if you find an adult who knows all the answers to everything, bring them to me. And like the Oracle of Delphi, we'll just feed them leaves and ask them questions for a really long time. The song is called Don't Look Down. Well, I built a ladder to the sky, but the universe snapped my rungs off one at a time. I clutched my poles between my knees. I tried to ride the clouds like skis. roses spread out. Just take a breath and let it out. But don't look down. Baby, don't look down. There's my existential words.
I love that so
That's
much.
great.
Yeah, thank you.
And that's new for you.
That's new.
Yeah, there you go.
Ooh, it's so true. It's like I just feel like our brains are like so trying to live in the past, you know, and like the idea of like don't look down, like don't go there, you know, but the brain is like I'm gonna do it. And, yeah.
But I feel like as anxious people, I'm gonna speak for all of us. No,
Yes.
as an anxious person, like you live in two worlds, right? You live in the world you're living in, and then you live in the world of like what could happen. It could be bad.
Totally.
And you have to kind of track those two things. And yeah, I think sometimes we're white knuckling it, and it's bad, and sometimes it's good not to look down because you need to just fly.
Just
And
fly.
let that be the thing you do.
Yeah.
It's like the rope drawbridge thing. You don't look down. You just keep walking forward.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, totally.
This may shock you, Justin
The leap
Dyer.
of faith, like in Indiana Jones, you know.
Oh yeah.
Something I can never do.
I know. I'm afraid of heights.
People who like jump out of planes. I'm like,
Don't look down.
love that for you. Too anxious. I love that for you.
Rats or snakes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Wait, you don't like rats or snakes, or both?
Oh,
Both. Okay.
Yeah.
I had a science teacher who fed rats to a snake,
That's
and
what
that
I was
made me
thinking.
like rats more and snakes less. You know, like I always hoped that he would drop into the tank that one rat that had accidentally like touched something radioactive and become like super rat.
Super rat.
Or Remy the rat.
Oh yeah. And then
So
sooner
kind
or
of
later-
like Splinter from,
Yes.
but an actual like life-size person.
I love how many different generations of cartoons have landed on the stage.
Yes.
Yes, to all those things, yes. I wanted the rat to
So
just eat
many
the
rats.
snake. And I kept waiting for one day for that teacher to run out and be like, it happened, the rat ate the snake. And I was going to be so thrilled. But
Finally.
so Barb, I feel you.
The
Rats
underdog.
and snakes are scary.
It's an underdog story right there. I've never heard it. Wow, that's awesome. Okay. I guess I'm gonna sing. I wrote this song like, I don't know, I was like 20 years old and I just was really angry at men.
Anger.
And I
I
was
can't imagine why.
Yeah, can't imagine. I was just angsty and I listened to a podcast and it was like, you know, when you're 20, you just start listening to podcasts and they're just
When I was 20, there were no podcasts.
What's the point?
oh yeah.
That's just the thing. You just started to podcast.
Believe me.
thank you. I was thinking the same thing.
Well,
We
yeah.
love you, Carly.
When I was 20, there were podcasts. Anyway, so I listened to this podcast and it was just, I don't know, it just really motivated me. It was just talking about feminism and things like that. So I wrote this song called The Movie, and I actually just got it produced with Scarlett Dyer. The track just is like insane. Like Scarlett's just the most amazing, talented girl, and it sounds like this like post-apocalyptic like movie soundtrack. So I was thinking existential. I was like, this could be kind of vibe. So this is The Movie.
I always dust off the glue before I leave the room and walk outside picking daisies and you're my heart. But the petals fall apart and I forgot how to start. And finally, the movie finally, the movie.
That's a really cool song.
So when is it coming out?
Is there like a full production version of that song? Then?
Yes.
That's
yeah.
amazing.
When is it coming out?
I don't know yet. We're gonna do a lot of like releasing singles kind of thing. So maybe like in 6 months or so kind of thing. So yeah.
Like as you were playing the song, it was such a cool combination of like the vocal melodies and then the chords you're playing and the droning. Like there's so much space in that for like just an amazing scene. Like,
Thank you. It's such a nice like feminism song too, because you've got this like Sisyphus feeling of the chords climbing. It's like trying to reach the best one.
I can hear all kinds of instruments. On it.
I know, right?
Yeah, it's crazy. When I showed it to Eric who mixed it, he was like, I was scared when I first heard it, and I was like, what's supposed to scare the men? Yeah.
So opening bell before we pass it to Justin Dyer. How are you guys doing? Are you having a good time tonight? Excellent. Me too. Justin, do you have an existential dread song?
Well, I was, and
Yeah.
maybe I will, but the I hate men thing. It didn't trigger me. I mean, I guess in a good way it triggered me because it made me think, oh, I should play this song instead because it talks about like being in part of the relationship with someone that's kind of like a fun killer. It's kind of lame, but you like the person, but you don't want like you're not vibing on like a like social level. So like there's not like one person can't be expected to meet everyone's every need, right? Like, and I don't mean that like in like a. I mean like you've got to. It's a lot to ask someone.
Yeah.
Which is maybe why I like the early parts of relationships.
So you like get to know them, and then they get weird, and you get weird, and
Yeah. So okay, we'll do existential first.
Well, you know you can do the weird part of the relationship.
I want to do this now.
Okay.
I am fire, and you're rain. You're drowning me with that game. And I am weak. You are strong. I got nervous because you had this phone in face. And I was like, what am I singing?
I'm so sorry.
Can I do that one over again?
Yeah, go for it. I was excited by your cool riff.
It's not you, it's me. I am fire. Did I sing some right? And I am weak. You are strong, but I am reason, right or wrong. But I don't talk about me. No, I don't talk about me. Information's overloaded. Information's overloaded. Information's overloaded. I am still Now you're me. Feel my mood, feel my love. And I wanna talk about you. No, I don't wanna talk about you. This information overload. This information is overload. This information is overloaded. Ooh. I'm the ghost that's haunting you. You listen close, I'll tell you what to do. But I don't want to talk about you. No, I don't want to talk about you. It's so kind of you guys to wait for that to bring out all the way. I've never had it before.
That was so good. That was awesome. The guitar riff is sick.
Yeah, well, thank you very
That's
much.
gorgeous.
I couldn't remember the lyrics, and I sang it so out of backwards, but as I was doing it, I was like, well, I'm kind of rewriting the song right now because I haven't done this one in a long time and haven't practiced it, and it's going all crazy anyway, so maybe it's going to be better the way that I do it now, so I might as well just like try things around, so
Just
that's
double
what I
down.
did. Like, it was like, you know.
Yeah.
So I've never played it like that before,
That's awesome.
but
Oh,
I
that's great.
kind of like the progression better than what I normally play.
The guitar solo is great.
Oh, cool.
So you change the progression too?
Yeah.
Well, the section.
Like the progression
Like
of the verses.
Okay.
If you were in Logic, it would be the regions.
Okay, I see, I
Yeah.
see, I see. Oh, okay. Have you recorded that song?
No.
Is that a Dyerwood song?
Well, it is, but we played it totally different. Of course, Mark was playing too, right?
Yeah.
When you have Mark Brandt playing guitar with you, like you kind of have to like give him the space to be him because he's just that incredible. You want to, but that you have to kind of build the song around him, like when
But
you do that.
I
And
know,
like,
it sounds
well, it was
pretty good.
great. Like it was awesome. To
But
be
this
able to play
sounds
with him.
pretty good. Like
Yeah.
the one acoustic guitar and the vocal. It was
Trying to play band songs that
Yeah.
were like written with a band in mind and
Yeah.
then doing it backwards, it does. It's a different process because a lot of times I would write, well, the earliest songs I would play with the band, like I wrote and then would present to the band, right? And then we started writing together a little bit, but it was mostly me writing the songs with Mark, right? So like we would work things out together, and that worked for a while. It was fun. But doing it backwards is interesting because I have to adjust for all the space in a different way, right? But I can also progress the lyrics in a different way that may be actually better for the song.
it changes the vibe. Like it's more intense over the course of the song. It was great.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure. For those of it, so you called me out for video, for videoing you. And
Oh no, yeah. I
which
forgot
is
that
fair.
happened.
If you guys like what you see tonight, all of these musicians on stage you can find on social media or on Spotify. So if you like what you hear, come say hi to the musicians, come say hi to us. We're friendly. We don't fight. And we would love for you to find us and be our friend because to the Gen Z discourse point, I feel like none of us are real friends anymore unless we're friends on the internet. It's the only way real friendship happens these days.
So an internet friend is not a real friend?
I feel like an internet friend becomes a real friend, right? But your friendship isn't solidified until you're friends on the internet. Like if you're friends in real life but you're not friends on Facebook, are you really friends?
That's so weird.
Or if you're not following each other on Instagram, are you really friends? Or are you like frenemies? Are you like just friendly in real life
Or if
but
you
you don't
got-
actually support each other in what you do?
Or if you got unfriended by a friend,
Oh,
like are you friends?
Probably not.
Oh.
Now I'm inspired to play an unfriending song.
I think that's an existential question.
I was gonna say, now I'm inspired to play an unfriending song. But, because we live in that time now where we have those. After I play, we have a senior member of the Dallas Songwriters Association, part of the executive committee in the audience, who happens to be a keyboard player and a songwriting teacher. And I'm wondering if she would allow me to pull her up to play a song or two.
Oh, y'all should go ahead with your show.
You sure you don't want to come up? We would love to, Barb, I'd love to have you come up.
Thank you for the invitation, but y'all have something special going there.
Are you sure? We'd love to have you come up and play. So, but Barb, if people do want to benefit from your expertise, they can submit their songs to a Dallas Songwriters Association song critique,
Yes,
or they can take your class at Collin College.
that's right.
Barb teaches songwriting 2 nights a week at Collin College. Is that one section or 2 sections?
One class is 2 days a week, Tuesday, Thursday, and the other class is 1 time a week on Monday night.
Oh, awesome. So if you're a 1 night a week kind of person, is it 3 hours?
Yeah.
You can have an intensive weekly songwriting session if you like slow progressions. If you're like the not lover girl of songwriting, and you want to space it out, you can take a 2 nights a week class. Alright, I wrote this song about chasing after someone who was not interested in chasing after me. And sometimes it takes you a while to let go of that fantasy. And sometimes you just need to be told that it's over. And I am the latter. I actually recorded this one a while ago with a dear friend named Joe Phillips, and I played it for Joe, and Joe was like, I think you should just start an a cappella. And I was like, that sounds scary. And he was like, no, just play it and then we'll take out all the instruments. And I was like, and I came back and he had a mix where he was like, see, it's just one bass note. And I was like, all right. So I think that's the most beautiful thing about taking a song to someone else is the way they can kind of challenge how you see it. So I'm gonna kick it off in honor of Joe a cappella. It goes like this. There's a cold breeze coming in this morning. Leaves are turning brown, the skies are gray. Ominous clouds lining the horizon. But I can't leave this place. No, no. Silence spreads between us like an ocean. But I'd swim the 7 seas to get to you. Demons fall just like rocks into the depths below. But I'd brave the deep to get the truth. I don't wanna believe something special is over now. I don't wanna believe our precious engine is starting out. 'Cause I'd still follow you through the dark, even though we've lost the road. So if you can't love me, if you can't love me back, then tell me to go. Well, there's a sadness waiting in my footsteps, and there's a memory playing in my head. And each time you breathe keeps telling me there's nothing left to say, but I keep searching. Yeah, I keep searching. I don't wanna believe something special is over now. Now, I don't wanna believe our precious engine is starting out. 'Cause I'd still follow you through the dark, even though we've lost the road. So if you can't love me, if you can't love me back, then tell me to go. I don't wanna believe our precious engine is stalling. I don't wanna believe our something special is over now. I don't wanna believe our precious engine is stolen now. 'Cause I'd still follow you through the dark, even though we lost the road. So if you can't love me, if you can't love me back, said if you can't love me, if you can't love me back, then tell me to go.
Nice.
Thank you.
Sarah Bareilles, like,
Thank you.
sassy girl vibe. It's like, yeah.
No, it's not lover girl, it's sassy girl.
Yeah. Speak vocabulary word.
The
Sassy girl. Is it like one word or is it two words? That's the question.
One word. Always.
with the hashtag.
Yeah.
Yeah, hashtag.
The idea to have the acoustic or the acapella entry, I think is amazing.
Right?
If you could drone that.
I know, right?
Yeah,
I have to like,
You have to figure that out. Yeah.
if I could, yeah, this, I have a portable piano. I'm a classically trained pianist, which means all this like electronic stuff about music is new to me. I'm learning. But as a result, I don't have a cool keyboard like Carly has that has all this stuff on it. I can't make
I
all
don't know
this
how to use
stuff.
most
She
of
has some
it.
reverb and
It's
delay.
weird.
Yeah, I have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, so I could make it a harpsichord song,
Ooh, a harp.
or I could put it in vibes.
Ooh.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, so there's my
Anyway, it's such a cool song.
Sassy
I like
song.
how
Thank
you came back to the acapella at the end because I kept wondering, okay, is she gonna come back? Because I almost expected you to do another like half acapella intro to like the next verse.
We actually, so in production, we stacked a bunch of vocals because I'm a vocal harmony fiend, except as a solo artist, you know, I got a loop pedal, guys. So I've been experimenting with the loop pedal, it's gonna happen. But I love vocal harmony, and the best thing about being in the studio is you can do all the vocal harmony you want. Like you can be your own acapella choir. So we were balancing vocals, and he, as we were trying to get levels, just played the vocals of the chorus, and I was like, oh my god, we need a chorus that's just that.
Yeah.
That's just the vocals. So if you guys like what you hear, you'll have to go check out the fully produced version.
Yeah, so now we
it's
can
on
move from
Spotify.
songwriting to producing.
Yes, although don't go to Spotify because Spotify doesn't pay artists very much. You should buy it on Apple Music. It's just $1. And I get 70 cents of that, and you would have to stream it like 10,000 times for me to get 70 cents from Spotify.
There is talk about a change in law.
I heard about that
Yeah.
it too got passed, but
But so
not really.
At least they're talking about it.
Yeah.
I am partnered to somebody who subscribes to Spotify, who has attached me to the subscription because I refuse to pay for one until they pay artists better. This is my stand. Nobody expected a music business soapbox, and yet here we are. But the thing, they send out emails, and they sent out an email where they were like, look how much Spotify paid artists in 2023, and I was like, this is a lie.
100%. Yeah, they're like trying to save themselves. They're like, yeah, like we did, but
It's like heavy PR spin.
yeah.
Check
I'm
it out.
hoping that they're the Joe Jonas in this, and that the Sophie Turner of independent artists comes back.
Yes, exactly.
It's like, check out our new British man.
That's amazing. Wow, that was so cool. I love I like rhythmic piano. I feel like and finding ways to be more rhythmic in piano too, because it is kind of like
So
slow, you know? Yeah. So like when you hear songs like that, where the piano really carries that beat, is really cool. So
I appreciate that.
I love it. I have this little tune. This is when my EP comes out. This is gonna be the first song that comes out, and it's called "If I Had You." It's also produced by Scarlett Deering, and she came up with this little like melody, which it was just really cool. Like you bring someone a song, so kind of like what you're saying, Emmeline, where you bring someone a song and you're like, oh, this is just like a little song, like it's not anything, and then they just bring out like so many different tones and textures. And like, I don't know if you feel this way. I feel like now that it's produced, I play the song really differently. You know? Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
I've never like experienced that, but I was like, now I know the energy and the like, I don't know, just the vibe of the song more if you're doing that.
I feel like taking a song to production is kind of like dating a song. Like you get to know it better,
Yes.
you know? Or it's like moving in with a song where you're like, oh, I thought you were super put together, but you're actually kind of messy.
Totally.
And I don't hate that.
Right.
Like maybe we need a little bit more mess to hang out. And then, yeah, then when you play it, you're like, well, I know it better now, so check this out.
Now it actually, yes, totally. Yeah, and it does feel like messy, and then like things start to come together, and you're like, oh, okay. You go through the like panic phase too.
Good to see you, OG. Speaking of producers, that guy, he's great.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
And he's leaving before he can say hi to any of the artists and share
Oh, he
his
said
business
hi.
card. I'm just teasing.
He's great though. He's been around Dallas music for a while. Didn't mean to.
That's very
Oh,
cool.
that's cool. Awesome. Okay, so yeah, so here's the song.
I can't explain the way you make me feel. If I had you, you'll be a stranger and I'll be returned. If I had you, so take me away from the things that I don't wanna feel, and I'll be your refugee. You'd scratch my back and I'd give you my soul. Just make me come alive and I'll make you feel whole. And we'll keep it comfortable and all our pieces go away. 'Cause we're just losing our minds tonight. But everything will fall into place. You know we look pretty good in this dusty picture frame. If I had you, you'll be the danger and I'll be the fun. So tell me the things that I know I shouldn't want to hear, and I'll be your sanity. You'd scratch my back and I'd give you my soul. Make me come alive, and I'll make you feel whole, and we'll keep it comfortable, and all our pieces go away, 'cause we're just losing our minds tonight. But everything will fall into place. You know we look pretty good in these broken picture frames. So tell me all the things you like about me. Inhibitions clean. Tell me you'll do more than just tolerate me. Maybe you'll be the one to recreate me. Make me a promise that you'll never leave. Take me closer to what you destruct and watch me corrupt myself to everything you are. You know I'll take it too far. You'd scratch my back and I give you my soul. So make me come alive and I'll make you feel whole, and we'll keep it comfortable, and all our pieces go away, 'cause we're just losing our minds tonight. But everything will fall into place. You know we look pretty good in these broken picture frames. If I had you,
like all the theatrics.
That's on the
I love
EP
the
too?
drama. You what?
That's on your EP that you don't know when you're going to release yet?
Yes,
So
that'll be the first
song
one.
by song. That's going to be the first one.
Yes, yeah.
And we can find you on everywhere.
Probably everywhere. Yeah, wherever they throw it up.
So wait, but Carley, if people are sitting in the audience and OG came back, we're so glad you're here. So he's like, I never left. So I feel like being on stage is kind of like being a child with no object permanence. You know, things leave and you're like, they're gone forever, and they come back and you're like, oh my God, they're there. If people are sitting here in the audience thinking Carley Carroll is amazing, as everyone most definitely is, where's the best place for them to find you?
So probably Instagram is like where I like post like gigs and things like that. So it's at Carley Carly and then Carroll with 2 R's and 2 L's. So think Carly Simon and then Christmas Carol.
Y'all have a round of applause for Carley Carroll. That was beautiful. I can't wait for the new music. Justin Dyer, take it away, my friend.
Okay. You bit my lip just to make me bleed. So you like the color of the blood on my sleeve. So I kissed your mouth, you called me fake. Said you didn't know if I was dreaming or awake. You're so lame, you're so lame, oh, you're so lame, you're so lame, and I'm glad you're the one to blame. Watched you, baby, beneath the moonlight, under the stars, shine like diamonds in the sky. Yeah. We tucked to bed, men, whoa, women of nobility, the verses they hold. You're so lame, oh, you're so lame, you're so lame, oh, so lame, and I'm glad you're the one to blame. So lame, oh you're so lame, you're so lame, oh you're so lame, and I'm glad you're the one to blame. You broke my heart just to cause me pain. To you, love, well, it's just a game. I'll lose this battle when I'll win the war. You'll come for me, you'll beg for more. You're so lame, oh, you're so lame. You're so lame, oh, you're so lame, and I'm glad. You're so lame, oh, you're so lame. You're so lame, oh, you're so lame, and I'm glad you're the one to blame. And if these words could reach your scars, I would try so hard. And if these words could just reach your scars. You're so lame, oh, you're so lame. You're so lame, oh, you're so lame, and I'm glad you came. Thank you.
I love this song.
Thank you very much. That's a fun song.
That is a great song. It's a great turn a love song on its head.
Yeah, because it's like, oh, this sucks, but okay, well, you're kind of cute too, but you're lame. I'm not quite sure. Maybe it's like in the in-between early phase that I love,
Yeah.
and the middle phase that scares me, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, that was beautiful. So Justin Dyer, people are sitting there thinking, I love these guitar riffs. I know I can find him in open mic. I know I can stalk him.
Yep.
Where
Tomorrow.
else is the best place for them to find you?
Well, Wolfcat Meow on Instagram is pretty easy to remember.
Wolfcat Meow.
And Facebook, if you want to look me up on Facebook, Justin Dyer. And then there's some stuff on YouTube you can find too. And then there's a couple songs on Spotify or Apple Music or anywhere else you might want to go. Yeah, that's about it.
And then they can find you right here.
And right here on Saturdays,
Saturdays.
for open mic.
Is it from 3 to 6?
It's from 4 to 6.
That's okay, but they
4
have to
6.
sign
4
up at 3.
2 hours. 4 to 6. Sign up at 3:30.
Okay.
There was a line last week. I'm not kidding. So
Whoa, that's awesome.
That's
So
great.
you're like famous.
yeah, 2 songs. No, it wasn't me last. Like I was just a participant last week because it was like, kind of ease into things.
I
Like,
thought you meant there was a line to meet you. They
Right,
were like,
exactly.
Justin Dyer's
like
here.
have a transition.
For his autograph.
Exactly. They were like, I want to meet the new open mic host.
Anyway, it's gonna be fun.
It's a line of lover girls.
I think I'm gonna get a wireless mic and walk around and talk to people. You know.
Yeah.
You strike me as such an introvert. I can't believe you would enjoy something. No, I'm kidding.
It's so funny to hear people tell me I'm an introvert because like the first half of my life
No, I'm
that
kidding.
was
I think
not the
that's-
case.
That's just like heavy sarcasm.
Yeah. Well, I've heard it before.
You're like one of the friendliest musicians I know.
Oh, thanks. You're pretty friendly too.
Oh, thanks, man.
Both of y'all are very friendly.
Yeah, Carly, you're friendly
Nice to
too.
meet you.
Actually, do you call yourself an extrovert?
Oh, what?
Do you call yourself an extrovert?
No, I don't call myself anything.
Just it's too
I
cool for
cannot be
labels.
defined.
Yes,
No,
exactly.
no,
Outside the box.
Awkward. That's what I call myself. Awkward. So like I do like find that like in certain social settings I am energized, but then there are other social settings that I'm just like I'm done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get me out of here. I
That's
need
fair.
some alone time to recharge.
Yeah. That makes sense. Carly, is that kind of your vibe?
I mean, I definitely like, if I'm by myself, I have so much
Yeah.
energy. But I like love being around people. It's like one of those things where like, you know that you need to be around people and like it's good for you and like it like feeds your soul. But you're like, dang, like I love just like sitting and like baking. So, yeah.
So, both of these musicians obviously like people. If you guys like what you hear, please come up, say hi to them. Justin Dyer, Carley Carroll. If it's cool, I'm gonna play us one more before we call it a night. But did you guys have a good
Round of
time?
applause for Emmeline.
Oh my god, we had fun?
Great hostess. Host.
Thank you. I am so honored and excited that we get to do this at all. Can we have a round of applause for Opening Bell Coffee for having live music?
Yeah, we met Molly.
And please keep it going to the Dallas Songwriters Association for sponsoring this wonderful event and for putting it up online. Harry Hewlett and Barb McMillan from the Dallas Songwriters Association are here. I'm here. If you want to get involved, if you don't just want to come to open mic, but you want more songwriting events, find me. Come be a member. Because both of these, they don't know this yet, but they've been inducted by showing up on this stage. We're going to drag them into the organization.
Amazing.
I know, exactly. Yeah, we're all in the club. I usually close with something a lot happier and more magical than this, but we're talking about turning love songs on their heads, and I was thinking about this song, and I think I'm in a weird phase of my life as a songwriter. And then I have one relationship, and it is the relationship, and there's not going to be another relationship.
Congratulations, by the way.
Thank you. But I had this crisis of faith about 6 months into it, where I called my best friend and I was like, I write songs. Like I'm fully prepared for when things go wrong, right? You write more songs, they're breakup songs. As a chick singer, I feel 150% comfortable releasing breakup songs, and then you write another album and you find another guy. And that's just the way it goes. I was like, I don't know what to do if it doesn't end. And she laughed at me for like 10 minutes. So when I initially wrote this song, it was about falling in love and not losing yourself in that process. And I'm happy to report that it's possible. You can do it. You can fall in love and not lose yourself. But I think it takes on kind of a new meaning for me these days. Because I think we live in a world that is constantly begging us to be like the common denominator. And more often than not, that's a thing that most of us aren't. And hopefully seeing a bunch of us very weird, vulnerable people who share our personal lives on stage is an indication to you that like your strength is in your individuality, you know? Like the things that make you weird are also the things that kind of make you superhuman. So you should probably lean into those. Exactly. That make you the rat that eats the snake. And this song is about not losing yourself. And it's a thing that I think about more and more and more these days as I head into this mysterious terrain called adulthood with no idea what I'm doing. So I hope it resonates with you. This is called Mine.
Looks better with the lights on. I think my hair looks better when it's down. I think my troubled mind feels better when there's chaos left to weather. Your stubborn stares are here to freak me out. I like the sunset better than the sunrise. Somehow 2 a.m. is much kinder than noon. I think I like this empty space and all the silence that it's made. That I can feel you in this room. And I'm not saying I don't get lonely. And I'm not saying it's not hard to sleep at night. But my pretty paper heart, it got used to the dark inside the tiny silver tin. I've always kept it out. And it might not seem like much to you, but it's still mine.
Ladies and gentlemen, please keep it going for Carley Carroll. And for Dyer. My name is Emmeline. This has been Journey of a Song Live. We do this every third Thursday right here at Opening Bell. Please come back in April. We will have John Flinchbaugh and Chloe Clementi right here on this very stage. I hope you'll come back and hang out with us. And we'll see you soon. Justin, we'll see you on Saturday. So come to open mic.
What about your podcast?
What about? Oh,
Somebody come
yeah, that's
tell
right.
people about this.
So we actually do this because I have a show on a little radio station called Deep Ellen Radio, where I talk to songwriters and they play the acoustic versions of their songs. Then we have a nerdy discussion, not unlike what you've heard up here tonight. And then they play the fully produced version, so you get to take their journey with them. You can find it on all podcasting platforms. It's called Journey of a Song, and new episodes air every week. We feature local songwriters, regional songwriters, national songwriters, just whoever wants to come and chat about their art. So if you're interested, come find me. Y'all have a wonderful, wonderful
Journey
night.
of the artist.
Journey. We also have Journey of an Artist. That's true. We have Journey of a Song and Journey of an Artist, where I talk to creatives of all types. So if you're a creative of some sort, there's a place for you on Deep Ellen Radio. But in all seriousness, we all up here, we all who are musicians who are kind enough to be in the audience tonight, have jobs because people like you choose to listen to music. So thank you so much for taking the time out of your day on a rainy Thursday to come and hang out with us. It really does mean the world. Keep coming, and we'll keep playing for you, and be our friend online. You guys have a wonderful night. It's been an honor and a pleasure. And please tip your baristas on the way out.